Hello and welcome back to the Bob Plays Final Fantasy VI-3. Here, as part of Final Fantasy Friday. Last episode we escaped from Lost in Blue Island, followed some hints and some not hints to get back Cal and Decoy onto the team. The only thing we have to work with at the moment with regards to what to do is that someone said north of Narshe there is Duncan, but for the life of me I have no idea where Narshe is. I haven't remembered the city names and where they are on the map, which is totally on me. So we're just going to explore the rest of this side of the mountain range, seeing as we fixed Diglett Castle, Castle Farago, and find out if it's either one of these two. Then if it isn't, I guess I'll allow myself to look up a map. Because a map is the sort of thing you would probably have in the manual. A world map. Heal up. Harpia. A lot of vowels at the end there. Decoy has learned ice. What were the other skills? Big Ice, Rasp, and Osmose. No, we definitely want Osmose. Osmose was the get back mana thing. Okay, here's Germantown. Oh. We should actually explore it, though. Might be another character here. Oh, the beautiful days will never return. Flashback to before the Great Destruction. Narshe is filled with monsters, and I don't have any place to go home to. Oh, is it Cardman? Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer! You're alive! Come with us. We're going after Kefka. I don't know if I have it in me anymore. What are you saying? I'm just a gambler. I want to be left alone. The world is too chaotic for me. What's worse, I've lost my wings. But before the world collapsed, you fought with all of your heart. You were fearless. That was then. We can't go back to that world. You want to live in the world as it is? No? Then do something about it. Mwah! You're right. You win. I'm starting to feel lucky. Thanks, I needed that. Let's go visit. This feels like actual guidance. Visit Daryl's tomb. Where is it? He's a rich boy, he gets no sympathy. We're gonna get us another one. Airship, that is. There's a tomb full of airships? Okay, over to the left. Did we travel via cutscene? No, it's trying to tell us to please go there. Also, if you're yep, Alka-Seltzer has rejoined the party. So first thing we should do is give you a new... yes, I'd like to give you Kirin, but Kirin is currently in use by Kaladin. So instead we'll do the generic basic fire... Where was the basic every attack one? This one. Learn fire, ice, and bolt it 20 times. We need to give Alka-Seltzer his equipment again. Very good. And we should check out the rest of the city. Sure, we'll pay $200 for a full heal. I overheard your conversation. I too still have faith in this world. We must never give up hope. Those... oh no, not this again. No, I don't want your stupid cutscene every time. A handsome man with a quaint way of talking visited our village recently. He kept saying thou to everyone. There are still some people with vision, even in this world, like my brother up north. Unless life begins to flourish again, it doesn't matter how beautifully we restore the village. And the door makes an opening sound, but we can't actually go in the building. We can go in this one, but there's nothing here. We could buy a better set of cards for Cardman, for Alka-Seltzer. Or a better lance. We'll have one of each. Goodbye, money. So, Decoy, how do you like your new Golden Lance? And Alka-Seltzer, how do you like your new cards? We can afford one set of diamond armor. That goes to Barb, then we play Hand-Me-Down. See if the armor that she's taken off can go to anyone else. Yes, it can go to Alka-Seltzer. We're good for all of these. Huh? Vama? He must be searching the world for that fabled treasure. Find the treasure and you will find Vama. Okay, it looks like we're done here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's start making our way over to that other location where we're told we'll get a new airship. So Alka-Seltzer has gone full gambit. He just yeets cards at people. This person, she was your friend? Yes. She was a piece of work. Nothing scared her. His sister was called Daryl? Could be anything lurking down there. Keep your eyes peeled. Well, then we should save. Do we have to go through the cutscene of... No, we don't. Opening the door every time. Power Demon! The cards have some sort of insta-kill effect that the demon resists. Zombite, which... has zombified Barb. A second zombie effect, so they're obsessed with zombie effects in this area. Gain an amulet. Gain revivifies. Well, we need those revivifies. Because 2 people were made zombies. And then use up Cal's heals. Unless these are doors? Okay, they are doors. Secret tunnel? I'm getting real sick of these enemies that are immune to the cards. The enemies don't believe in the heart of the cards. Do. We filled this up with water, which is helpful for some reason we don't yet know. Do we have to do the same on the other side? Could be. Mad Oscar. Not Malbra, it's called a Mad Oscar. Learned Bolt, Ice, Fire. So, you are ready for the next Esper then. I'm not super big on learning Life. It's somewhat useful, but not that amazing. We've already got a Reviver, right? You can instead learn level 2 Fire, Bolt, and Ice. The tombstone is blank. Carve something. Nothing comes to mind. All these insta-KO effect immune enemies. Learned Ice. Got Revivifies. Cal, heal up. Maybe look at swapping our other espers. You're still learning Shell. You're still learning Big Heal. You're still learning Absorb Mana. And you only just got your new thing. Okay, this is why raising the water level was helpful. And yet, it takes us to somewhere where we can't do anything. Can I jump down? I can't jump down. Letters have been carved here. Erau. Quissy. Wet. Durlo. In case I need to have written these down, let's do that. Durlo. Wet. Quissy. I think this is backwards speak. Erau. Reading it backwards, it says, the world is square. I mean, it's not wrong. But, doesn't seem helpful. I wouldn't mind Pokedexing the... goddammit. The Malbra thing. Maybe I meant to go carve a square on the other... here, now that we know that the world is square. Learn Osmose and Rasp. Okay, so Decoy needs new Esper. Yes. You could have Carbuncle, Reflect Haste Shell Warp Life. Or you could finish learning Doom. Finish learning Doom. The world is square. So in order, it was Erau, Quissy, Durlo, that has done it in the wrong order? Oh, it does it in the Japanese order. So I need it Wet, Orlod, Isuk. There we go. The world is square backwards. Like, it was doing the writing right to left, not left to right, when you picked which ones to write. Yeah, the only thing I didn't get immediately was that it was going to write the letters the wrong way. I didn't think, it's a Japanese-made game, they're going to write right to left. Find the EXP egg hidden in the back room in the third basement. Okay. Find the EXP egg hidden in the back room in the third basement. And it just tells us it again. I assumed this was what was going to unlock further progress with the turtle. Because I still don't know how to get past this second turtle. Okay, it's got zombie pollen. Do 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 do. Cure. Lovely. Ride Mr. Turtle. But then what do we do about this area? Right, this doesn't go anywhere. And I don't know how to go downwards, because there's obviously a path downwards. Right, I want to go down. And I can't jump off of here when it's empty. Do I have to feed the turtle? No. Like, that bit's there to teach you can ride turtles. Hey, Alamelanduel. G'day, g'day. This time we don't forget to Pokedex the, legally not Malbra. Level 30. 3000-ish health. Weak to fire. Sure. Well, we'll never know how weak. Learned Revivify. No, gained Revivifies. Let's leave and come back and see if the water levels reset. Hope it's treating us well. We're doing okay this session. There's been like 2 times where it hasn't told us where to go or what to do, and we just went to the next city that we haven't been to, or hadn't been to since the world had exploded, and we got then a hint about what to do next. So it's mostly been okay. And the stuck on the desert island Lost in Blue section was quite short. Not painfully long. Well, it was painfully long, but it certainly could have been a lot longer. Do. Relatively short. Does that mean that these were doors as well? Yes. Crystal mail. Which might be better than what some people are wearing, so we should cycle through everyone. It is better than what Barb was wearing. Which means that Decoy can have the hand-me-down. There's a door there that I almost didn't notice. I hope you're having a lovely day as well, Amel. Welcome, welcome. I can't go here because... is this the room with the turtle? Okay. So I need to lower the water level in that room, and then we come through this way. Do. And what about the other side? Let's also Pokédex these things. Nothing? We get no information about them. Boo! Okay, we need to unzombify the two of them. Cal gains a level. You heard from your dad one of the subcontractors was forced to actually pay up, so good day. About the house building mishap? Revivify and revivify, and then use up Kaladin's mana healing people. Check if everyone... You're almost finished learning Shell. Cal is almost finished learning Big Heal. They were late on the payment for one of the contracts you did for them. Okay. People aren't paying on time. 30-day payment cycles for a lot of construction-y type stuff can be painful on the cash flow. You were finishing learning Doom, and Alka-Seltzer was learning level 2 magic attacks, yes. So everything is still proceeding. This time let's cast Pokédex on one of the ones that aren't about to die. So we can actually get some info. Level 29, low health, low mana, weak to fire, weak against Pearl. Whatever Pearl is. Good. Pearl is holy. They censored anything that sounds religious. Okay, Pearl is light magic. They could have called it light, but whatever. This had the button in the back to lower the water level 1 level. Or actually, maybe this doesn't lower the water level. Maybe this just teaches you what the button does. In the same way that the little hallway with the turtle teaches you about riding the other turtle. Maybe this isn't lowering the water level in the other zone. Yeah, maybe this is just tutorial that button adjusts water level. Do. We're certainly making off well with Revivifies. Genji hat. Is that better than what anyone has? It's better than your hat. Can you play Pass Me Down with Your Hat? Yes, that can then go to Decoy. And then can Decoys go to Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer does not want Decoy's hand-me-down hat. You do not remember riding turtles? There's a lot of turtle riding. Do. More anti-zombies. Lower the water level, go back up. And then down and left. Also, we have more people. We could equip more relics. So, Decoy, how would you like... Cannot be muddled. Sounds good. You... Cannot be zombied sounds good in this area. Let's have the running boots, so we can move around at higher speed. And maybe another immunity to zombie, seeing as it seems to be the favorite status effect of this area. What has this done, though? We pressed a button and it did nothing, as far as we can tell. Maybe it's meant that if we go back up, raise the water level, and ride the turtle, the little area that had nothing in there is now got a door. Yeah. That felt the most intuitive, Amel. Because we went there before, but there was nothing there, but a place that looked like it should have a doorway. Unzombie. Do. Happy Dance! Finally learned Doom. But first let's use Cal's heals to bring Barb back up to a sensible amount of health. Okay. Cal... No, Decoy no longer needs Stoat. You can instead learn Ifrit. Phantom. There's something to be said for getting life. You could also be the first person to learn this, learn Warp. Yeah, let's start learning Warp. Barb is only like a couple of fights away from finishing that. Cal is like one fight away from learning Big Cure. And Alka-Seltzer is still a couple of fights away from level 2 combat magic. Ah, the Malbras absorb biological warfare. Learned Cure. Learned Big Cure, so... No longer needs... Oh no, not you. That must have been... Cal? Yes, Cal no longer needs this. Cal could have... Shiva. We'll go with Shiva to get mana back. Learn Get Mana Back spell. Ride the turtle. Press the button. Ride the other turtle. This has been transformed into a doorway. The save point suggests that we should save and maybe fully heal in preparation for some sort of boss fight. Dare I venture? It's a mimic! Let's Pokedex it. Pokedex says... Level 31. Fairly big health. Quite a lot of mana. Weak to fire. We can handle that. Fireball. It was successfully insta-killed by the cards. Got Dragon Claw. Heal up. Go to the other side's box. It's nice when they actually work. It does kind of feel like at least they lose the time that they're animating, dying, and coming back. Alka-Seltzer learned all 3 of his attack things, and Barb finally learnt Shell. So you no longer need Unicorn. I really, really want to give you this. So, who did we give it to? Decoy, you are less important for this. No, not Decoy. Cal. You are less important for this. You can start learning level 1 basic attack magic. When they get ganked, it does reset their ATB. It feels like it. It feels like it was delaying their attacks. Good to know for sure. And then I want to give Barb Shiva so that they can have the ability to get mana back when we need to. Let's resave and use a tent. So it isn't entirely useless, like it's not doing damage to them, but at least means that they aren't attacking us as frequently. It's like a stun. Learn to warp and learn to ice. Well then, let's double check. There's no way you should have... Holy! Okay. Rasp and Osmose. Still learning. Learn ice in one fight. Wow. 20 times learn rate is pretty bloody quick. And warp. And what about Alka-Seltzer? Finished learning level 2 magic. Okay. Then who do we give you? I think we give you basic heal. Cure, regen, cure 2, antidote, and Pokedex. Use one of our sleeping bags. Oh, this is per person. No, then do tent. Bless me. Bless me. And save. Because I strongly suspect this is going to be a boss. Thank you, Amel. Currently your primary healing in FF1 Renaissance. A golden age of Final Fantasy. Learned Bolt, Fire. So I think there's only one more thing left. Yeah, life. Do we stick this around for getting life, or do we start teaching you, like, the Pikachu skill? Maybe this? Slow mute sleep? Yeah, we'll go with slow mute sleep. Ah, are these the roses that Vama was after? And now that we've found this treasure, we will have found Vama? Maybe, maybe. Do. Daryl sleeps here. Dulan. Level question mark Pearl. Miss. What does the Pokedex have to say about you? Pokedex says... Level 37. 20,000 health. Weak to fire. I was slightly too slow on the runic. There we go, we were fast enough that time. Well, it only seems to use spells so far, so we'll keep spamming runic. Okay, now it does have a real attack as well. But we absorbed N cross. Is it the opposite of the Southern Cross? The Northern Cross? Oh, but it absorbs our magic as well. Oops. Well, fine. Big fire. Big fire. We can check out what Fenrir does. Big fire. Doggo! Big fire. Big heal yourself. Big heal the other spellcaster. Back to nothing but fireballs. Absolute zero. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Big fire. Big fire. Okay, Dullahan defeated. Five magic points. Learned X Zone. Let's bring back Cal, and then have Cal spend their mana full healing everyone. You're still learning Absorb Mana. You're still learning Mutant Slow. You are still learning Stop. And you are still learning literally everything. We aren't allowed to take the flowers? I would have thought that after beating the boss thing, we'd be able to take the flowers. Do. Oh, this is a doorway. Alka-Seltzer. This brings back a lot of memories. Ah, and I actually have control of this. Daryl, this experimental airship is probably a bit unstable. Alka-Seltzer, you can't be serious. What are you trying to prove? Watch your step. If something should happen to me, the Falcon is yours. Nonsense, I'll win the Falcon from you when I whip you in a race. You'd better clear out of my way, that's big talk, Buster. Zoomy zoomy! There's nothing like flying. Praise be Mode 7. Stop lagging back there. Or do you like chewing on my wake? Meow. Zoomy zoomy. Listen to you. This time's for real. I'll break every record. I'll be known as the woman who flew closest to the stars. Be back before sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. But she never came. The wreck of the Falcon was found a year later in a distant land. I've restored the craft and put it to rest down here. This is the Falcon? Yes. I put it into storage. I couldn't bear to look at it, but now it might just save us. The Falcon. And we now learn Falcon Punch. I finally think we're gonna pull this off. We can attack Kefka's tower from the air. The Falcon will give us one chance at that guy. But first we need to find our friends. First things first. For once I feel hopeful. Hey, a bird! Follow that bird. But why? I don't know, but something tells me it's important. Oh, I have control again suddenly. Something's happening in Miranda? Well, let's save. What's happening in Miranda? I used to be a thief, but one day I uncovered a secret so awesome I had to run and hide. Yes, because running and hiding is so very different to what thieves do. A knight came through here recently. He was amazing, but his heart was full of chaos. When he can cope with his pain, he will be the mightiest warrior alive. Do we get Cyan back? A spell ago, some oddball came strolling through here, kept saying thou. Crystal armor. We could afford 2 of them. And we can afford an old man robe for the old man. Sure, 1 more good armor. We've played Pass Me Down with a lot of the equipment. I've learned a lot about New World from the thieves and travelers that have come through here. What should I talk about? Nash. Huh? Oh, is this just telling us where places are in case you've forgotten? Okay. That's really quite useful. North of Nash was Duncan, and we were meant to go find Duncan. So... But they're not actually telling us anything about it, other than here is where they are on the map. You know that guy in Zozo who says this place is dangerous? He's the only guy in the town that tells you the truth. Perhaps he can help you. Yo Zozo! That is a better sword for Vama when we run into Vama. And this is a better sword for Barb and Decoy. I mean, I've got the money, why not? Barb, do you like this new sword? Yes. Decoy, do you like the hand-me-down sword? Not especially. Look, my boyfriend in Moblitz sent me all these flowers. They're handmade of silk, and these are the letters he wrote me. But wasn't Moblitz demolished by Kefka? Someone else must have written these. Sure, we'll read the letter. My beloved Lola, we're still busy trying to rebuild the town. If all goes well, I'll be able to come see you soon. The handwriting. It looks like Cyan's, but where is he mailing them from? Could you please attach this reply to a carrier pigeon? So we do this mail, and then we follow the bird to Cyan. Recently, Lola was receiving a lot of letters. It must be from that guy in Moblitz. Where do we post the bird, though? In the other city, there was the guy with the house that did the bird post. I used to be a thief. I climbed the tower of Kefka's followers in spite of the danger, but I got hurt and had to turn back after the first treasure room. He used to be an adventurer, but then he took an arrow to the knee. I forgot to talk to the bird? No, my feeling is that I need to go to the house with the Birdman, which I think has been blown up. No, this town is not town with Birdman. Meow. And then here. That's the town of Fat Cats. Okay, Zozo. This was Poor Land. No, we don't know that we want anything in Poor Land. Wasn't this the tomb that we just went in? Yes. And there's this town. Yeah, maybe? No. Not this one. I might actually have to use some magic. But also maybe not. My elemental weapons are doing some damage to the ooze. Colosseum. No, this is not it. What am I missing? Here's what I was missing. Okay, we were told that north of Narshe is Duncan. So let's try and explore the north of Narshe. Radioactive doggos? I assumed they were ghost dogs. They look a bit transparent. The ghost dogs of Moon Lake. Pickpocket, what are you doing here? It doesn't matter. Nothing is left. There's only one Moogle still around and only a treasure hunter that could pick that lock. So that's saying we need Vama before we can do anything? Maybe. Do. Heal up. Well, we haven't seen any Duncans so far. Maybe they meant north of the town, not north inside the town. Cal has learnt sleep. You're still learning Mutant. The other thing, though? Gonna need a heal after this. Alka-Seltzer is dangerously low. Alka-Seltzer has learnt Scan. Which may mean that it's time to change up his Esper. Nope, still gotta learn Big Cure, Regen, and Antidote. That's all fine. There doesn't actually appear to be anything back here, so... yeah, I'm left to believe that it meant north of the city, not north in the city. Decoy gained a level and learnt Mute. You're still learning stop, though. Swap everyone into the correct position. Slightly too slow on the runic. There we go. Wait, what? Fireball doesn't count. It's not a spell. Boo! Learned Rasp. Good. So you no longer need Shiva. You could go back to learning level 2 Bolt, which is more effectively done... Actually, no, you're better off doing it via Ramu, because then you also learn Poison. Sure. You're still learning Slow. You're still learning Stop. And you're still learning everything other than the 2 basic things. Oh, can we test out our new warp? Yes! Oh, that's so convenient. So, we were told that north is Duncan. I'm not seeing a town here, and we are currently north of Nash. So... confused? Hello again. You were tops. That's why we... Quick, fix the chair. Then you can use it to reach the roof. You don't suppose... Can this be Gao's father? But we don't have Gao. And if we go in, does he just keep saying about the roof? No, he doesn't say nothing now. I got no idea what you want. He probably wants us to have Gao with us, is the... Doma Castle is still a ruined mess. And I don't see any reason to think that there would be anyone here. No, we'll never get to use Pokedex on you. Cal has learnt Slow. Okay, you're done with Siren. We could go Ifrit, Unicorn, Safe Shell, Dispel Remedy. Go. No. This does not feel like a city for all that it gets a dot on the minimap. Yeah, wasn't it this house? No. Or this one. This was Birdman's house. But there is no Birdman. Will Sunaj join us now? We've done some other things. Yeah, Sunaj is out of bed. Where are you? Join the party. Catherine's belly is getting bigger. And they're gone. They're gone. I saw Dwayne kissing Catherine. You're not going to take Sunaj away, are you? I know, Catherine's gonna have a baby. My mum looked like that before my brother appeared. But Sunaj is not here. Oh, we can't pat Doggo. I don't know what to do. Catherine is pregnant. You should tell me where Sunaj is what you should do. Not worry about the teenage girl you got knocked up. But nope, there doesn't seem like there's any other buildings here. So wherever Sunaj has gone, I have no idea. It's time to break into Kefka's domain. The statues give the Espers the magical energy they need to live. If we destroy the statues, what will happen? I'm not sure, but the Espers and magic will cease to exist. And then, what will happen to Sunaj? No. No, I'm not splitting this up into 3 groups. Absolutely not. Can I just be one group? No. Can we leave? Not as far as I can tell. We are definitely not ready for this. Do we have to trigger Bird Girl again? Yes, we do. Blah, 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 blah. Will we do the favor for her? Sure. That was an old challenge on GameFAQs. You get Celes, Edgar, and Seltzer and beat the final level with only those three. The heck? Oh, friggin' great. Random one-hit KO enemies even in the air. What does the Pokédex have to say about them? Level 70, 50,000 health, weak to fire. Yeah, no, I think we are running away from the thing with 50,000 health. That's insane. Where are the people that offered us drinks? Maybe this airship doesn't have the same facilities as the old airship. And we've already done these places. Unless it... No, it wasn't here. This is too big. This city is too big to be the city that had Birdman in it, right? Yeah, this isn't the city with the Birdman in it. Well, I'm happy to go look this up then. It's my fault for not remembering the city names, but... Where was it? Supposedly it's in Moblitz. So this was a Olbrook. Nikea. This was Nash. This looks awfully like a single house. Yeah. This is just a cave. This is Castle Destroyed. South Farrago, no. Crablars and bunny rabbits. Come on, hurry up. The bunny rabbits aren't a threat. That was the tomb. This is Germantown. Wasn't this Poor Town? Because it's in the mountains? Yeah, this is Poor Town. And this is Rich Town. Yeah. That's the Opera House. Not Miranda. Nah. Sick of it. World map. Okay, it's on the end of the Long Peninsula thing. Do. Change row, change row, change row, change row, and then actually fight. Pokedex, remind ourselves what they're weak to. Fire. Do. Gained a level. Gained a sleeping bag. Yeah, this was the town with Birdman. This was him, so there's no way to deliver bird letters. How am I meant to deliver bird letters if Birdman is dead? This is BS. Right, because we had this quest back in this city long ago where it was deliver the letter for the soldier who has lost his memory or whatever it was. And we needed to come over here and deliver the letter to the Birdman that lived in this house. And now we've got another deliver a bird letter, but there's nothing here. What a crock. Boo! Bad game teaching you this is where you do thing and then not actually having it be where you do it the second time. No, I'm not interested in fighting you. Oh yeah, I couldn't buy any more. Well then, just kill me. Thank you. Faster than trying to run away from you. Well then, let's talk to everyone here again. I probably need to get the quest another time. Blah, 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 blah. Will you deliver my boyfriend's letter? Could you please attach this reply to a carrier pigeon? But Pigeon Man is dead! His city doesn't exist. It's just children hiding in a cave. If it's used this bird, I'm going to be very angry. No, that is bullshit. That is super bullshit. Nah. Terrible. Super terrible. Don't teach the player that there's a place to go to send letters with Bird, and then not have you do that the second time. Well, in good news, this is close enough to the end of 2 hours that I'm happy to call it there with that bullshit. We'll make a save, and we'll find out what's in this location next time. We did do some useful learning. We've learnt why we want to collect our friends, because it looks like when you enter the final Bosso Tower thing, that you need to have 12 people to have a minimally effective party, like a minimally effective full party for all of them. So we understand now why we want to collect our friends, aside from, like, learning more about their stories, etc. We eventually discovered how you're supposed to do the bird thing, which is total BS after they give you an elaborate quest to deliver another letter another way. And we solved the turtle crypt puzzles, including the right things right to left because it's an old Japanese game. That was fairly intuitive and reasonable, and they did a good job of tutorializing things in there. Right, there was the first turtle, and that turtle taught you how to use the second turtle. There was the first button, and that button taught you how to adjust the water levels for the second button. The only thing they did really poorly in there was not indicate all the downwards facing doors with little doormats, or proper downward door, like, sprites. Which this game has been really bad for throughout, with the hidden doors that are left behind things and needing to walk behind things that you can't see your characters to get to places. So, it's par for the course, but it is still bad. Hopefully it lifts its game next week, but for now, peace.